basking in the sunlight here at Bovington. It's the current championship leader, Pat Masters. Pat, you've driven around it this morning. It's horrendous, isn't it? There's nowhere to get the power down. It's going to be a real test for the car.
Yeah, it is horrendous. I cycled around it last night, and then it was quite bad then. And then obviously it rained last night, which has filled the puddles up even more. There's nowhere really to get any speed out of it. It's going to just be a case of getting round, I think, really. It's very wet, yeah. I'll be better with a submarine this weekend.
Yeah, there is rain forecast a bit later on, so are you going to make the most of the sunshine?
I'd like to say yes, but realistically it's going to be hard to make the best of it because the track's that flooded. It's not like you can get a quick run, even though it's not raining. But we'll see what we can make of it.
And it's the business end of the championship now as well. You've still got Ian Mawson and Graham White breathing down your neck as well.
Yeah, it's not finished yet. Well, that's about it really. It's not finished yet, so they're keeping me on my toes. Put it that way.
Yeah, good luck. It's going to be tough.
Thank you very much.
And if we go behind Pat, Ian Mawson and Vicky Mawson in the Mighty V6. Morning, Ian.
Morning, mate. How you doing?
Very well, thanks. Just speaking to Pat then, is very cautious. It's going to be a tough event. It's going to be tough on the car. It's going to be tough on yourselves.
Yeah, it's going to be endurance rather than a race today, to be fair. It's rough out there, wet, slippy, tight in places, a lot of trees. So keep it as tidy as I can. I need to finish.
It's difficult to keep it as tight as you can. Even driving around it at low speed around the drive round, the car was sideways everywhere.
It is, yeah. It's very, very slippy. There's no traction at all anywhere. But I've just got to say, I'm going to do my best today. Keep it on the road.
Yeah. Well, you need to keep the championship alive as well.
Yeah. Well, Graham's very close to me at the moment. So although we're good mates, it don't count when you're racing.
Good luck.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. And further back, Graham White, who was just talking about. Graham, good morning, Graham.
Morning.
Two quick guys in front of you. It's a tough course. Where's your mind at?
We're just going to go around and see what happens, because it's very, very rough. Just try and get through today and then maybe push a bit tomorrow. So hope we don't break anything.
That's the main thing. I think that's going to be the key here. Just keep getting the car to the finish.
Yeah, that'd be the best thing. Just finish, be a nice one. Yeah.
And obviously you need to keep your championship hopes alive.
Yeah, it'd be nice to finish up in the points, but we've dropped around, so it's going to be difficult for us anyway.
Yeah. Well, everybody's got to drop around at the end of the year anyway, so it might level itself out.
Yeah, you never know. Be good.
Yeah, good luck.
Lovely, thank you.
Yes. Ian Linford in his 1.8 Freelander, modified, he's in a super production class. Ian, you're the only one in it at the moment, so it could be another title on your way.
Yeah, it could be. If we get the finish this weekend, we've done our 4 events, and it means we've got enough points that the other guys, even if they do Walters, can't catch us. So yeah, it looks like, hopefully, fingers crossed.
You've had a pretty successful time with the Freelander Challenge. You've won twice. You all-girl team came third in the championship, and it could get another title this year.
Yeah, we've had a good 4 years. Like you said, two championship wins outright, and we had the girls. The second year we did it, got third. Last year they took 4th overall and 1st in class, and we could take the super production class this year for the first time. So yeah, it's not been a bad 4 years really.
What's being told at the moment is Ian Mawson and Vicky Mawson. They were second in the championship. Got a front wheel off. Wheel off.
Yeah.
What happened?
Trace stump jumped out, flying up the air, straight as a nut. I didn't even see it, just whack, gone. Fetch the wheel straight off. But it ain't all over. I've got the parts to fix it.
Yeah.
We're going to fix it and we're going to try and get back out before the day's over.
What's he done? Just torn the hub off?
Stripped the hub off, bent the steering, hub. Just so it's just on the map, mate.
So, you already see all the Freelander guys already coming over to help. Got Ian Linford shouting, Vicky on the back. Was she scared?
Nah, he just made us jump, to be fair. Well, it's racing, and it's trying, it's pushing.
Yeah. It bites hard, this, if you get it wrong.
It does, very. But, yeah, I just want to get it back together and see if I can get back out by the end of the day. I think I've got enough parts.
Just the time, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I've got to take a few maxims, but I do need to finish.
Yeah.
I do need to finish.
So they do. Everybody needs to get the end, and it'll keep your championship hopes alive.
You know, that's what we've got to do. It's the championship that counts. So if I can just get back out and just get the finish on it today, is the major part. But if we can, we should be able to. That's fine there, lads. Thank you. Just chuck the stands on it while it's up. Can I?
Yeah,
Just
there you go.
sort this. Cheers, lads.
Heavens have opened here at Bovington and rain's pouring down, but I'm joined with the race recovery team. George Frost, first time out in the Freelander, first time out racing. And what a place to start, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a good track, but it's like I say, it's very slippery out there today, so we're not pushing the car. So again, getting used to the car as well.
Yeah, there are multiple lines out there, multiple way around this track. Have you found your niche where you're going there?
I reckon by the third lap we'll sort it out. We'll figure out what line to take.
Where do you see yourself finishing? There's quite a lot of competition here.
We'll just finish. You know, if we finish, it's a bonus. You know, we're not out to compete. We're not out to push the car. We're just, finding ourselves. So we'll just finish where we finish.
And it's the first time race recovery has a whole team of ex-military and all injured as well.
Yes, it is. Yeah. These two guys here are learning the mechanic side of it, and we obviously, me and my navigator Mad Dog, are in the car.
You're pushing them along, are you?
I'm pushing along, we're helping along, just coaxing him, telling him where to go, how to go. The other thing is, because it's the first time we've ever had with this vehicle, and as far as I know in race to recovery, that we've had basically a driver, and the co-driver is a mechanic as well. So anything he says, oh, I heard that bump, I can tell him, no, it's all right, carry on, it's fine.
I bet you're hearing a lot of bumps though.
Oh, hearing a lot of bumps, but you just get on with it. It's scraping the belly pan, there's not a lot you can do out there. You try and straddle it, but sometimes, because the big boys go out there every time, it changes. So all I say to him is drive to the capability of you.
As well, there's no getting away from it. There's just bumps, undulation everywhere.
Oh, it's absolutely unbelievable. Because we've got independent suspension, the wheels want to go wherever they want to go. And you just have to drive with the car and let the car flow.
And it's just getting to the end and getting a finish. We've already seen quite a few Freelanders braking this morning.
Yeah, we don't want that. It's as simple as that. We're not here, as George says, we're not here to compete. We're here to finish this whole weekend. If we can keep this car in what it's like now, then we've won. We've done the job.
No pressure, George.
No, not at all.
Well, good luck, guys. Thank you very much.
Cheers, thanks so much.
We're on hold at the moment here at the Freelander Challenge at Bovington. Max Smith, we've not spoken to you yet. You had a couple of issues getting out this morning.
We did. So we took it out for a little spin on the warm-up lap, so we had our sighting lap, and it seems that we've managed to get some water where the spark plugs settle into the top of the head. So what was happening was we were only running on 3 cylinders. Just as we were about to come out, it seemed to be running absolutely fine. Just as we were about to come out, we start it up, and it's bubba, so it wasn't running properly. So we had a bit of a mess around. We thought injectors, what else, pulled all the plugs, and then we could see in the bottom, there it was, full of water. So we managed to get all that out, managed to turn it all over, get it sorted, and then it started up eventually. So we got down here just as the last Freelanders had gone, so yeah, it was not too bad.
Yeah, and the course itself, I know it's new to you, it's tough.
It is tough. The event, I think, it's really harsh on the cars, and there's quite a big time gap between the fastest Freelander and the slowest Freelander, and we're floating somewhere around the middle, so we're not disappointed. We just want to get to the end of this event. Not particularly enjoyable, so it's just a case of making it and plodding it through to the end.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about the course, but obviously you're not quite enjoying it that much. The multiple lines you can take, it's going to evolve with the amount of people going through it. Obviously the rain and the sun's come out now, so it could dry up, it could get grippier.
Yeah, I actually think the idea of entering into something where there's pick your route is absolutely brilliant. I just think unfortunately the track is very, very difficult for a Freelander still. We're still bottoming out, there's loads of water around there, and we're all running petrol, so it just makes it all a bit interesting, I suppose. It's not particularly fun, this one, compared to the others, yeah, but we're battling through.
Good luck.
Cheers, thanks.
Jess Reynolds, previous co-driver to Louisa Felice, very successful in the Freelander Challenge. Out with Ian Linford, is there much difference?
Not really. He's a lot more serious than me and Lou. But it's
And Bovington, it's a tough place. Obviously, you're very familiar with it.
Yeah.
Is it more difficult this year?
It's very slippy out there, isn't it? And very bumpy. It's not nice. Not nice.
I get a feeling everybody can't wait for this event to finish.
Yeah, I think so. We're all a bit had enough now. It's the weather as well, doesn't help, does it? As soon as it gets dry out there, it starts raining again, so it's not very nice.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least you've got a roof.
Yes, I know. Make the most of sheltering in here.
Right, Jess, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And just behind them, Pat Masters is running off. Graham White currently leading, Pat Masters second. But you need to get it home, get the points for the championship.
Yeah, that's it for us. Yeah, we're just playing the long game really.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen to Graham as well, especially the way he drives.
Well, that's very true. Yeah, very true. Yeah. Yeah, he's an all or nothing guy, Graham. I think he's let a little bit of control since he started, but as he once described to me, it's either flat on the throttle or flat on the brakes, and that's it. Yeah, but anything can happen. It's an easy slip for any of us really. Yeah. Especially with it raining, it's very slippery.
And Graham, with those words you just heard, are you nervous?
No, I've just got to drive it home. That's all right. Just get the finish. That's all. That'll be all right. We'll be okay.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Plenty of noise coming from Ian Mawson and the V6. Not quite revving right.
No, it's gone flat on that last run. Well, rev above 5,000 RPM. I think it's a fuel pump, but we ain't got time to change it to the moment. If it keeps going, I'll limp it till tonight and change it tonight. It's not water in there, it's not misfiring, it's just flat, it just won't pull. I think it's fuel supply. So we'll see if we can limp it for the next. How many we got left now, mate? We got another 3 to do. Just try my best to get to the end and then see if I can get it tonight. Yeah. So.
There's a long way to go. Plenty of cars are being left by the wayside here. This course does bite.
Oh yeah, it's dog rough out there. It's killer. It's really bad. But if we can get it through it, all well and good, we'll be all right. Hopefully we can get to the end, which is where we want to be.
Good luck, Ian. Thanks.
Cheers. Thanks very much, Jack. Cheers, mate.
Leading the Freelander Challenge halfway through day one is Graham White, 46 seconds ahead of Pat Masters. Were you expecting that?
I expected Pat to be taking it easy because he's going to try and console his championship points, but didn't expect to be winning by that much. No, it's a surprise. Yeah.
And the heavens have just opened. It's going to make it very wet out there, wetter than it already was. Anybody? That's Ian Mawson, revving his V6. But has the water made much difference?
It's deeper. No, it's wet out there anyway, so it's just a little bit more water. Makes no difference. No, just got to take it easy, whatever.
So what's your plan now? Obviously you've got a lead. You want to stay there. You want to get the points for the championship. You want to give Pat a good run for his money.
Yeah, why not? I'll try. See, and again, this sounds like I've got a bit of a problem. Yes, I'll try and keep in front. Don't want him winning by loads. It's not really a lot, because I dropped around on the championship. It's not really a lot that we can do to catch up that many points. So if Pat was to break down and we've been poodling around, it wouldn't be very good. But if we get a decent result and Pat breaks down, then we're in with a chance. You can never tell.
You can never tell, especially here at Bovington. The car holding up all right. I know there's a lot of people here at this event who've had problems with the grit, problems with the undulation, problems with the suspension.
It's standard suspension on this one. Just taking it easy. You just try and push as much as you can without breaking it. As I said before, it's a fine line. It's luck. There's loads of luck involved, and you could break it like that. So yeah, that's good.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Good luck.
Lovely, thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers, running third in the Freelander Challenge at the moment is Michael Wilson. Forest Lodge destroyed the engine. Kerry Forest, you were just running it in, and here you're struggling with water.
Yeah, we're getting a bit of water in somewhere. It keeps cutting out, but I think everybody else is having the same problem with that. So.
What do you think of the course? It's great to race, but difficult.
Oh, it's difficult, yeah, it's entertaining. You know, it's a giggle when you're going around there. We're all one more bump and it'll be flat.
Much traction with the Freelanders?
No. Very slippy, very boggy. But with the power we've got, it's very sapping, so you just don't seem to get it anywhere. But it's good fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And range just fell. Is that going to make any difference?
It might do. We'll see how it goes. Long way to go yet. We're only in the morning, so everyone's in lunchtime, so we've got a lot to go. Yeah.
Still in with a shout for a decent championship.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to. Yeah, top three is my aim, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's one more round to go yet, so that's my favourite in Walters. So.
It's everybody's favourite, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cheers.
Lovely, Mike. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers. Just after the last run started, the heavens opened, torrential rain came, and Graham White. That was the end of it for you.
It was the end of it. Yeah, we got a puncture, slid wide, and hit one of those concrete posts out there.
Easily done around here at Bovington.
Very easily done. Well, I found it quite easy. Yeah, no, it's very tricky out there in the mud and the slush. And Martin said to me, "Come on, should we stop it?" I said, "No, we'll carry on." And my fault really, and we just understeered into a post, so pulled the leg off. Can be fixed, but not today.
Well, commiserations, it was going so well for you.
Yeah, it was, but then that's what it's all about.
Thank you very much.
Lovely, thank you.
Cheers. And if we swing round, careful of the bike, we've got Michael Wilson and a team of guys looking at the engine. He was just running it and it sounded like it wasn't firing quite right. Mike?
That sounds better. Yeah, back on four.
Back on four, yeah.
Back on four.
I was just saying it sounded like you're running on 3 cylinders.
I've been on 2 cylinders for quite a lot of the day today, to be on and off. So especially when you put your foot down, it's just no power at all. There's that much water about. But we're back on 4 now, so we'll go out shortly.
And Graham's just wrote his car off, so that
He the wheel has wheels at that angle when it should be like that. So I think he's got a bit of mending to do. So hopefully we'll be back out again later on or tomorrow morning. So it's fixable.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Is it that bad? We will have to sort of squeeze past it, so we didn't have much chance to stop and look, but they're okay, so yeah.
Well, that's the main thing, and also puts you in second place.
Well, that's great, that's good. So we're still behind Patty then, it's Patty front still.
He is, yeah, unless he makes a mistake. I think he's got a couple of minutes on you.
No, well, we'll see what happens one way tomorrow, innit? We haven't got today over yet.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, cheers for that.
Pat, before that last run, you're in second place. We mentioned you were going to just take it easy and get to the end. That's all you're interested in, getting the points for the championship. We've been talking about Graham's driving style, and it's either win it or bin it. This time it was a bin it.
Yeah, well, easy to do. Unfortunately, we sat off in bright sunshine that run. For us, it was about 2/3 of the lap before the absolutely heavens opened. Graham probably got about halfway around, I guess, and it just went really slippery. So, given his driving style and the reduced friction, it's not surprising, but unlucky. Yeah, very unlucky for him.
So that puts you into the top spot, and Michael Wilson behind you. You're just going to keep it at a reasonable pace.
Yeah, I mean that's been the plan all weekend really. But as you've seen, anything can happen. But that's always been the plan, just to finish really. We're going to finish high up this weekend, and then next weekend at not next weekend, but next event at Walters. And that's been the plan. Yeah, find a rhythm, settle into it.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Well, Mike, some of us weren't even sure if you're going to make it to the start line this morning, but at the end of day one and you're third.
By default, yes. We managed to gain a few places through some more bad luck like we did earlier in the season, which is always good. Again, the event for us at the moment's really been a big toll on us, and it's really tough. But yeah, I mean, we're happy with it. We're third. It's lucky, I suppose. Is the only way to describe it.
Well, you've got to be in it to win it. You've got to get it to the end.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we are. We're probably a minute behind every lap behind the Pat and the guys who were winning.
Michael Wilson.
Yes, that's it. And so we are taking it really quite steady to get through. But I suppose you're right. Yeah, if you get to the finish line, unfortunately, I hate to say it, slow and steady wins the race.
The old cliches.
Indeed.
Well, for now, go and enjoy it. Well done.
Yes, thank you very much. Cheers.
So after the demise of Graham White, Mike puts you in the second place at the end of day one. Been a gruelling day, hasn't it?
It's been very tough, yeah, but quite enjoyable. It's been good.
What's the aim for tomorrow? The track's evolved, and I'm just doing it around it, and there's a lot more traction.
Well, it keeps throwing a shower, and that just throws it all. It's all it goes pear-shaped again. It seems to dry out, and it's not too bad, and then we start again and relearn it.
So obviously you're going to be conscious of decision making tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're just going to try and hold station in front of Ian, because Ian Linford's only a couple of minutes behind me. So just keep Pat within striking with the puncher distance. We might never know. We might just be able to put a bit of pressure on him.
Good luck.
Oh, cheers.
Thank you. Day 2 of the Freelander Challenge about to get underway. They're all heading to the start line, and if we look over there, just behind Matt Smith, Graham White has managed to get the car back together overnight, so hopefully he'll be able to get a finish and get the points for the championship. But Pat Masters is leading, followed by Ian Linford in the super production class. So let's head down to the paddock, see how they get on after run 1. Nearly at the end of day 2 here at Bovington for the penultimate round of the Freelander Challenge. Pat Masters on his first run broke his suspension, but he's still got a 50-second lead over Michael Wilson. But Graham White miraculously managed to get his car back together, and he's now in 3rd place. So he's just got to keep it together, get it to the end, and score the points. So after 80 miles around the Bovington circuit, when the weather's coming in, it's a tie for 1st place, but the rules state that the person with the fastest time on run 1 will win, and that's you, Pat Masters. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, superb.
It's been a tough event, hasn't it?
It's been very tough. Yeah, we've brought the suspension, put some other suspension on, and it's been a tough event for everybody, really. Yeah, not just for me.
Absolutely, and it's a step closer to the title.
Yep, definitely a big, large leap foot closer to the title, I think. Well, I hope anyway.
And Mike, it's not done your title hopes any harm either.
No, it's been a good result. We could have done with winning it, but never mind. It's we're only a couple of, another second would have done it. That's all we needed.
It would have done. We're getting to the end. Graham White was the quickest out of the lot of you this weekend, but unfortunately he did have an issue.
Yeah, he had an issue with the puncher, and then it slid off into the tree, so he lost a bit of suspension. But he's got it back running again this morning, so he's come back fighting.
The only thing left now is Walters Arena.
Can't wait for that. Yeah, game on.
How can we?
Game on.
Game on. Game on indeed, and here's the classification after round 5. Pat Masters winning only because he had the fastest time on his first run. Michael Wilson with exactly the same time. That's the first time I've ever seen it in motorsports. But his championship standings going into the last round, Pat Masters potentially has already won it. 282 points ahead of Ian Mawson, 216, Graham White, 113. So would you put his success down to you?
Oh, definitely down to me. It's nothing to do with his driving skill or anything.
Weather's took a turn for the worse here at Bovington, so I've decided to take shelter in a media room provided by Pat Masters and the rest of the Freelander crew. They've been really kind to me this year.